Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing another 82-0 challenge. Today we're going to be using the Dallas Mavericks. So let's see how close we can get today to 82-0. Before we get in this video, as always, if you guys could drop a like, be always greatly appreciated. And if you aren't subscribed, you could also hit that subscribe button right now. Also helps out a lot. We're grinding our way to 15k, then to 20k. We're just gonna keep on growing. I've uploaded every single day of 2020. So but yeah, the Dallas Mavericks, you guys seem to love these 82-0 challenges, so I want to continue to do them. Probably do them with every team if we have time. I'm gonna try to. But yeah, we all know what the Mavericks have. They have Luka, Porzingis, Seth Curry, Tim Hardaway, Dwight Powell. I kind of have a strategy going into this today. Obviously, Luka's here to stay. We're not getting rid of Luka. He's gonna be the man of the hour. He's definitely staying. We could either play him at shooting guard today or small forward. He stays the same at either, but we will definitely keep him at shooting guard for now. So Porzingis is most likely not going to stay either. He doesn't progress like crazy. He doesn't become like a 95 or anything. So I am going to probably be trading him today. And then, or I've never seen Porzingis become that good anyway. I might be wrong. Maybe he does progress like that, but I've never seen it. So let's get started. So for the draft lottery, we all know how I like to approach the draft. Or if you've watched my videos, you guys know what I like to do here. So what I like to do is I like to trade for late picks, and then I want to send these late picks to the G League, like all of them. So I'm gonna go for these late 20th picks, like 26 from the Raptors, and you don't have to give up much to get them either. So I'm gonna give you Justin Jackson. Not really gonna matter anyway, so give me that pick. All right, there we go. And then we'll go also to, because then I can either use this guy for my bench later on, or I can use him in trades. So we're gonna go 22 now. I'll give you Boban, and you should take that for 22. So now we have 3 late first round picks. I want to go for one more. We also have an early second, so maybe I don't need to go for one more. You know what? We're probably good. We probably don't need to go for one more. Rick Carlisle's ratings aren't great. He is a really good coach in real life, but his ratings are not good on 2K, so I might end up firing him. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fire him. I'm gonna go for Greg Popovich himself. He'd be the best coach here to do that. And then for the assistant, we all know we go for my man Trent Peterson, and then trainer, we'll go for Randy Martin, and we do get all 3 of them. That's what I'm talking about. Cuba Gooding as well, and then assistant GM will go Eli Best, and that is the best staff we could have gotten there. So for the draft, let's go see what we can do here. So we have, like I said, 4 picks that definitely could get us some bench players for the future. So let's go ahead and get started. So for our, I think this is the 22nd pick. It sure is. Let's see what we get here. We could take Theo, who could be a backup point guard in the future. I think that's what I'm going to do here. He should be our backup point guard. And then we'll go with probably a backup center, I would say. Yeah, we'll go with this guy, Zeke. However you say his name, I have no idea how to say that name. But then we'll go, we just took a point guard and a center. So maybe we should take Tyler Bay. And then for the next one, I guess our pick is next. So never mind, I don't have to simulate the next user pick. So we got a shooting guard. And then now we'll go for like point guard, small forwards. Love this pick right here for the Mavericks with his game. And easily seeing Tyler Bay be a contributor. Hopefully he is today, either by trading him later on, or he's going to be a huge bench contributor. So welcome to the second round. Let's continue to embrace the next generation of the NBA. That's right. All right, what are we going to get here? We have 9 offers, but I don't care for them. I think I'll probably just take this power forward here. Yeah, we'll do that. Power forward, and we should be good to go, boys. All right, so we're gonna sign all those guys, all decent 70 overalls. We got every single position that might be backups later on, or like I said, they definitely might spend some time in the G League as well. We'll see what happens. But for qualifying offers, we have none. And then for free agency, you know, I'm probably not gonna go too heavy on this free agency. Anthony Davis is always something I could go for, but I'm not gonna try that right now. The only thing I think I want to do is probably trade some of these players that I don't need for first round picks. So like Finney Smith, let's go ahead and trade you. I don't really care about being good this next year. Zizic in a first. What was that other trade? Cody Martin in a first. Alex Caruso in a first. I mean, if I can get 2 first round picks from somebody, no, I can't. Okay, so I think I might just take this Cody Martin trade. It's a Charlotte pick, so you know Charlotte sometimes is bad. So we'll go with that. And then next, I want to trade DeLon Wright for some first round picks if we can get some as well, because we need to stack up on assets. No one's offered me 2 firsts. Usually they do. That's a second. There's a first in Caruso. I guess we'll do that. So Alex Caruso, welcome to the team. What we're gonna do with Alex Caruso though, because we don't really need him, we're gonna trade him as well. and we get DJ Wilson in our first. We'll do that. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to throw DJ Wilson right back in the trade finder, and we're going to trade him and get a first. So we're going to just continue to do this until we get like 2 first-round picks offered to us, which I still, there we go. So Blazers offered me 2 firsts for DJ Wilson. Obviously, never going to happen in real life, but this is 2K, so we can do whatever we want. So everybody else, though, I mean, I know Jalen Brunson's going to have some decent trade value. Maxi Kleber might, Dwight Powell. I think I will trade Tim Hardaway, though. If I get a first-round pick for him, I will definitely take that. Let's see. Gordon Hayward and a first. Gordon Hayward will expire anyway, or we can get Bruno Fernando, and we have to swap picks, which I don't want to do. First-round pick from the Lakers. One from the Pistons. That's perfect. We're going to do this trade. Pistons are going to give me a first-round pick and Svi Mikhailuk, but I'm going to trade Svi Mikhailuk right away until we just have enough first-round picks that we can't get enough of them. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I can't get enough of first-round picks, but we'll go Abel Nader, and then let's throw Abel Nader out here now and see if we can get a first for him. We're just going to continue to do this until we get tired of it, and we get 2 firsts. I think that's going to be it. I think that's all we're going to do now. So when we look at our team now, we have Jalen Brunson, Luka, Seth Curry, Cody Martin, Kristaps Porzingis, Max Kleber, Dwight Powell. So I'm going to keep everybody else right now. I'm not going to trade anybody else. So I think we got plenty of first-round picks that we needed. So Theo's going to go to the G League. I mean, a lot of these guys are going to the G League. So we have a point guard. Shooting guard's good. We do need a small forward really badly. And we need like a backup center. So small forward's first thing on the list. Gallinari could be decent for a season. I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. That way I can trade him in the offseason. And then a backup center is probably needed as well, which I don't even know how much money we really have. I'm going to go JaVale McGee for 2 years as well and see if we can get him. So if we can get both these guys, that'd be great. And then I think we should call this good in free agency. And yeah, I mean, they're not going to stay. We still have money to sign someone else. Jalen Brunson. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to move Gallinari to small forward. I was like, where? I thought I just signed a small forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to sign probably a backup point guard or a backup small forward. And then I think we should be good to go. So I think I'll just sign Trey Burke to a 2-year deal as well, and we should be good for this next season. So obviously we're not going 82-0 this next season, but there's a chance I might stop at the trade deadline and trade for somebody. So just keep that in mind, and we'll go ahead and simulate this first season. This first season really not going to matter. Like I said, it was just a matter of stacking up on assets, trying to free up money, get first-round picks, get some players we can send in the G League, all that. So without further ado, I'm going to simulate this first season, see how things go. I will probably stop at the trade deadline to make some trades. And when I do, I'll show you guys, but let's go ahead and see how season number 1 goes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the trade deadline, and yeah, there's plenty of options, but there's a certain guy I kind of want. So I feel like it'd be interesting to pair these two up together. And the Pelicans are rebuilding. Zion becomes very good on this game. I think he'd be good, our perfect power forward. So I'm going to try to get him. I don't know if it's going to work. He's very tough to trade for. You need a ton of assets. I've gotten him before, though, so this shouldn't, like, it's not, like, impossible. So I think they do have cap space. They do not. Never mind. Okay, so we are going to have to trade somebody a little bit less of value. Does Jalen Brunson have some trade value? I believe. So let's go throw Jalen Brunson in here. They need $7 more million in this trade. I'll give you Seth Curry as well. Okay, maybe they can't take Seth Curry. What if I gave you Dwight Powell has got 3-star trade value? Then you give me your worst player. Okay, so obviously this trade right now isn't going to work. But that's 2 3-star trade values. But I believe this Pistons pick is valuable. It definitely is. Okay. And this Lakers pick probably isn't going to be that much value. Yeah, it's not. Okay. And then we'll also trade this Trailblazers pick. And we'll also trade this 2022 Wizards pick. And we got Zion Williamson, my friend. Not too much. I don't feel like we gave up too much for him either. And we still have Kristaps Porzingis. So Zion is going to be our new power forward. And he's on his rookie contract. So we should still have plenty of cap space, which is great. So Zion's not making a ton of money. Luka still has another year on his option, which is great. Obviously, we still need to trade some more players, but Porzingis needs to go eventually. I'm going to throw him up here just to see what pops up right now. Bam Adebayo, Mitch Robinson, Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram, Devin Booker. Yeah, honestly, I might end up just dumping Porzingis' contract, which I don't want to do. But I do like the idea of getting Mitch Robinson just because, man, I know I feel like I get him a lot in these 82-0 challenges, but he is just perfect, man. He plays defense. He's super cheap, and he's a high overall. So it's like almost a match made in heaven. So I mean, I don't want to do this trade, though, necessarily. I would do it if they gave me a first or something. Like, give me, I guess I would have to trade that guy, wouldn't I? I don't really want Julius Randle, though, to be honest. I'll give you McGee instead. and then you give me these two first. Would you do this? They don't agree. Okay, how about just that first? They don't agree. Okay, all right, you know what, we'll wait till the offseason. We'll wait till the offseason on it. That might have been a weird trade to do anyway, but we should still have some cap space going in the offseason. We're gonna trade everybody in the offseason, and my goal is to get Kawhi or Giannis, and then we'll have like a nice, we'll have a nice team. Very nice. But if there's one more player I think would be interesting to get, I guess that'd be Ben Simmons, who's still on his rookie contract, but then I probably wouldn't be able to sign Kawhi or Giannis. I mean, I could, and I don't think, I mean, getting him is kind of tough as well, especially since it's not probably rebuilding or anything. So never mind on that. So let's go ahead and continue to simulate. We got Zion. I think that's great. We'll go ahead, see how we finish out. At the end of season number 1, we finished the season really good as we went 67-15. Luka Doncic is your MVP. LaMelo Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder 6th man, Kawhi Defense Player, Mitch Robinson's your most improved, and Greg Popovich, like I said, 67-15, Coach of the Year. So I think we're on track. I almost, I don't know what just happened, but I almost just died. What just happened? Hold on, boys. I just choked on air or something, guys. I don't even know what happened, but I started simulating the playoffs on accident. Let me go look at the stats real quick. So I need a second. Should be good. I don't know what just happened to me, but Luka Doncic 23-10, Zion with 21-9, and then Porzingis with 19. Gallinari had 17 as well. So very good team, but obviously this team's gonna be looking a lot different in the offseason. But the rotation was looking like this. They had Zion and Porzingis starting together, which makes sense. But we probably are not going to keep Porzingis past this season. We're going to free up as much money as we can to sign Giannis or Kawhi. Hopefully, Giannis and Kawhi are both there in free agency. And we'll have our choice between one of them because either one could enter that small forward spot. We'll have Luka. That's going to be nasty, man. Luka, Zion, and we get eliminated by the Lakers. Okay, but Luka, Zion, and Kawhi or Giannis. That's going to be nasty. That's going to be our big three. And then we'll be able to trade for some pieces that'll, or obviously some pieces that'll help out those three. So the compliment is what I was trying to say. But draft lottery, let's go straight to it. So for the draft lottery, the Pelicans end up with a top 3 pick for Zion, which is good for them. Obviously I didn't really need it. They have 2 top 5 picks now, so they're going to become very good. And I don't think we have a pick here. Do we have a pick at all? It doesn't look like it, so no big deal. I don't really care because obviously I drafted a lot of players last year. But let's go straight to the draft just to make sure I don't have a pick. I'm pretty sure I don't, and I do not. Okay, so for rookie, let's go to player options. So for player options, this is where it's going to get interesting. So we're going to accept him, obviously. Cody Martin, I'm going to decline. Actually, I'm going to sign him because I can trade him for a pick or something. Qualifying offers, going to leave those alone. But for free agency, let's see who's here. Do we have Giannis or Kawhi? No. Wow, that's a big L. Okay, big L. That's a big L. So this is going to change the video a little bit. So, all right. I was not expecting neither of them to be here. So I guess what we could do is, hold on here. I need to trade some of these guys anyway, because I want to, how much money do we have freed up? -6 million. And if we renounce this guy, so we definitely need to free up some money. That's a big L, man. All right, so we have a lot of 1-year deals. Obviously we need to trade some of these guys. So Seth Kerr, actually start from down here. Cody Martin, not gonna need him. Zaire Smith in a 1st round pick, sure. Oh wait, I gotta trade Tyler Bay in that trade. I just noticed that. And we'll do this trade instead, of course. All right, so that really sucks. That's definitely a game changer, because if Kawhi or Giannis was here, that would have changed everything. We're gonna get 2 picks from the Knicks now for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Have no idea why, it just works that way. And then we'll go with Trey Burke as well. We'll trade him. So man, that puts a dent in my plan. I was definitely planning on going for, that sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna go Ty Jerome in this pick, I guess. All right, so what do we do now? So we have $6 million in cap space now. For we trade, we need to trade Gallinari as well. We're not keeping him past this season. So Gallinari, if I can just dump you off, I can get Drummond. That's great and all, but yeah, I'm not really liking that. Let's go to the Knicks. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get this center, so I'm gonna just trade for him now. If I give you Gallinari, they want Ty Jerome and JaVale McGee. That's fine. I can give you Kevin Knox. So it's not a big deal. Okay, welcome to the team, Mitch Robinson. So he's gonna be our center now, and Zeke will back him up. Porzingis and Zion. I could move Zion to small forward, and we'd be, dandy and all that, but just not what I wanted to do. So we have $28 million now, man. If I would have traded, it sucks so freaking badly that they're not here, but I'm gonna offer some money anyway. So Paul George, I need like 10 million freed up. Donovan Mitchell, I can offer a contract, and then I probably will offer a contract to Paul George if I can free up enough money. Is there anyone making 10 million that I don't care about? Kleba and Seth Curry are both players that I can trade easily right now. So Seth Curry, I'm gonna trade, and let's see what we can get for him. Alec Burks, I need the money freed up, so if I can get like a cheap player or just 2 first-round picks. Alec Burks, can I just give you? Yeah, we can. All right, let's just do that, and then I'll trade Maxi Kleba as well, and we should have enough money to sign Paul George. Not the small forward that I really wanted, gotta be honest, but it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do, honestly. So Trey Burke in a first, we get Trey Burke back, I guess. And we should have enough money, I think. 38 million. Yeah, should definitely have enough now. All right, let's see if we can sign Paul George now. Negative 524K off, so I guess we do need to trade Trey Burke. All right, Trey Burke, you're gonna have to go now. Your stay here was short, but it's all right. So can I get a cheap pick, or we get Jalen Brunson back from the Pelicans? Definitely. I like this trade. Jalen Brunson has some trade value. I'll give you Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox has some trade value as well. I'll give you this Clippers pick for him. They want, okay, a second. That's not a big deal. Okay, so we got Jalen Brunson back. Now we should be able to sign Paul George. This literally changed everything, man. I was definitely going straight for freaking Giannis or Kawhi. That changes everything. So we do get Paul George. Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell are going to get matched anyway. So yeah, we're not going to waste our time on that. So Paul George, welcome to the Dallas Mavericks. I don't really want to keep Paul George, since why I didn't give him a trade or no trade clause. We can trade him and see what we can get for him. So let me see what I could get for him. So Paul George, let's see what pops up. Nothing great. Devin Booker, I mean, that might not be too bad. We get Cameron Johnson in return. What if I traded Porzingis and Paul George together? Nothing. Okay, Porzingis straight up. DeAndre Ayton, I don't know how much that helps me though. De'Aaron Fox, Rudy Gobert, Bam Adebayo, Kemba Walker, Drummond, Wendell Carter. Okay. All right, you know what? I think it's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do that Paul George. Is Paul George better than... You know what? I think we'll keep Paul George for now. Why not? And then we'll move Zion to small forward. I know he goes down, but I guess we will be keeping Porzingis today. So you have Brunson, Theo, Luka, Paul George, Zion, Kevin Knox, Porzingis, Celia, and then Mitch Robinson and Zeke. So yeah, it definitely sucks. Definitely sucks. This is not what I had in mind today, but it is what it is. So one more player. You know what? If I can get this last decent player who has good defense, another one of my reliable players. He doesn't make a lot of money. He's on the Spurs, making 15 million. I don't even know if I have anybody that's making an... Yeah, I don't. Like Kevin Knox. I guess I do have the money to trade for him though, so we are going to get DeJounte Murray. I will trade... let's trade Kevin Knox for him. If they'll do this, they don't want to do that. Okay, I will give you a lot of first round picks that I have, and they don't agree to that. I'll give you this 2022 Mavericks pick as well, and this 2022 Thunder pick, and a top 3 protected Hawks pick. Okay, so we got DeJounte Murray at point guard. That's going to be a little bit better than Jalen Brunson. And then actually, you know what, this is actually kind of a logjam because Luka's at shooting guard, Zion's at small forward, so we really don't need Paul George. What we really need to do is trade for her. I don't know. I don't even know what we need to get. Bam Adebayo. If I can get like a really good, like Devin Booker, I don't know how much that helps me though. I guess. I mean, I like Devin Booker in more of a bench role than Paul George, to be honest. I guess we'll do this. I don't know if it's gonna help. This literally ruined my plan. So Robinson, Zeke, Porzingis, Cameron Johnson, Zion, Devin Booker, Jalen Brunson. So I mean, we have a lot of backup small forwards though. Is there anyone that I can like sign off the streets that might be decent enough? I guess. All right, well, you know what, I don't know if we're gonna go 8-2-0 now. I thought Kawhi, I'm gonna keep going back to it. Kawhi or Giannis would have been the players I would have gotten here, but the team's not bad. It's not bad by any means. I don't know how good we're really gonna be, but it is what it is. So we're gonna have to see how it goes, man. We're gonna simulate to season number 2 and just see how it goes. I don't know what to expect. We might stop the trade deadline, see if we can make some kind of crazy trade. We still have Devin Booker here. I'm not sold on keeping him around. I'm not really sold on anything other than Luka and Giannis, or Luka and Porzingis, or Zion, I should say. So yeah, let's go ahead, simulate season number 2, see how things go. Once again at the trade deadline, and I find a certain player untouchable I've never actually seen before be available, and that's gonna be Nikola Jokic. yeah, if I could have a front court of Porzingis, Jokic, that would be kind of insane, but obviously I can't do that. We're 44-6 right now though, so we're doing pretty good. But getting Jokic might be kind of fun, and I kind of want to try it. So I'm gonna go to the Nuggets, and I'm going to offer Porzingis for him. So how much of a difference is this? I have no idea, but I feel like it definitely could be pretty nice to do. So I'm going to try it. So I will do whatever it takes to get Nikola Jokic if I can. If I can get him here, I don't know if I'll be able to. He's going to be kind of valuable here, I believe. So, and they're not agreeing to that. So let's try to, let's see. Okay, so that trade was decent, or that pick is decent, and I'll trade you this as well. Okay, so that's not working. Do I have anybody down here that might be valuable? Tyler Bay, and he's got 2-star value. Let's see who else. Cameron Johnson, 2-star as well. That's not gonna work. Jalen Brunson down here, 3-star trade value. And I'll give you these 2 picks, and we get Nikola Jokic. That's what I'm talking about. So Nikola Jokic is on the team now. We're gonna move him to power forward. He's up to a 95. Zion, yeah, that's looking pretty nasty. Okay, so now we replaced Jokic with Porzingis. So, or replace Porzingis with Jokic. So we got Doncic, Jokic, and Zion, which is nice. DeJounte Murray, Mitch Robinson. So, I mean, this is a very good team, obviously. Devin Booker off the bench as well. Don't forget about that. And then, yeah, I like this team a lot. We're doing pretty good right now. You know what? I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about this team, to be honest. But, nonetheless, we do have this is only season number 2. So, I am not tripping by any means. We're 44-6 right now, so maybe we could have a very good 70-win season right now. But once we get into this next free agency, hopefully we can make some things happen. We'll see what we can do. But there's also one more player that I find interesting that's available, and he's on the Grizzlies. I got him in the last video. It's Ja Morant. I mean, if I could get Ja Morant, I will. Let's try it. Let's see if I can get Ja Morant. So he's making $9 million. I'll give you DeJounte Murray for him. And they're probably not going to agree to this. It's probably not going to happen. But you know what? It's worth a shot. So I'm going to trade some of these picks for him. They're rebuilding right now. And we'll see if they do that. They don't do that. Okay. And then I'll trade you one more first. Okay. You know what? Ja Morant, welcome. All right. So Ja Morant, Luka, Zion, Jokic, Mitch Robinson. So this team is starting to look pretty nasty. Starting to look pretty good. All right. The only other thing I can think to do is our bench with Devin Booker is pretty good. I honestly think this next offseason, we're going to be trading Devin Booker for like a 2-for-1 thing going, because we need a better bench, obviously. We're kind of top heavy. But if I wanted to trade Mitch Robinson and Devin Booker together right now, I'm just curious what would pop up. Collins and Capella. Yeah, none of those are really that great. So let's finish the season out. We have Ja Morant and freaking Jokic now. That's pretty wild. So let's see how we finish out. And yeah, I'm really expecting this to be really good now. So let's see what happens. So at the end of season number 2, Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Cousins, 6th man. Davis Defense Player. Onkongwu, Most Improved. And we went 72-10. So already a 70-win record in this video, which is great. But obviously it's not 82-0, and we're still getting there. So you know what? This video is going well. I like it a lot. This next season is probably gonna be our last one, because we have a plenty of players that can definitely help us get there right now. So we have a lot of good players here. It's just a matter of filling out the bench. That's all it is. The bench needs to get better, and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and see if we can win this championship here in season number 2. And we should be good to go in season number 3, man. I'm really excited for this team. We're up 3-0 on the Pelicans. Good start there. And can we beat the Rockets in 4 as well? Can we go 12-0 in these playoffs? And we have a God squad, I feel like, at this point. So 2-0, 3-0. And yes, we do 4-0. And then we got the Blazers, which we should be able to beat them pretty easily. 2-0, 3-0. And we are, nope, 3-1. Okay, so they beat us. And can we beat the Nets easily? No, they win 1, 2-1, 3-1. And we do win a championship, which is great. So we have Jokic, Doncic, Zion, Ja Morant, Devin Booker, Mitch Robinson. This is an insane team, man. But for the draft lottery, let's see. The Spurs get the pick. And then do we have a pick in this draft at all? I don't think so. We traded our pick to the Spurs, I see. And the Spurs have 2 top 3 picks. Probably because of me, man. Probably because of me. Because I did trade a few picks to the Spurs, obviously, for DeJounte Murray. But we have a second rounder, but obviously I really don't care about that. So we're just going to go straight to team and player options and see what we got going on. So I'm going to accept everybody, even Cameron Johnson, because I kind of want to see qualifying offers. Luka Doncic, we're going to get him. on his qualifying offer. And then Mitchell Robinson and Luka Doncic are going to be important here. So Nikola Jokic is on a 1-year deal. Devin Booker. So Zion, John Morant. Obviously, Luka is the #1 player to get here. But right now, I do need to see what I could get for Devin Booker. I mean, I don't mind keeping him, but if we can get like a decent 2-for-1 here, like Gobert, Brook Lopez is a decent deal, or this is a good deal as well. We can get De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. It's a very good deal. We trade Theo. That's not that big of a deal, man. That's a very good deal. There's this one as well. But those other 2 players were a little bit younger. Halliburton and Klay Thompson, not a bad deal. I think I'm going to go with that. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to go with this De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield deal. We're going to trade Theo as well. And we're going to have a backcourt come be our bench players. So we're going to have John Morant, De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield. We'll have Luka back. And yeah, this team's looking pretty nice. All right, so now what I want to do is obviously we need to get Luka and Mitch Robinson back. That's #1 thing we need to do. So I'm going to offer Luka his contract. We'll also offer Mitchell Robinson his contract, and we should get both those guys back pretty easily. So Mitchell Robinson and Luka are coming back to the team, which is what you like to see. We need those 2 guys back, and then we'll fill out the bench. So Luka is actually going to glitch into his 1-year deal. That might help me out a little bit for this offseason. So let's see if we can get that go through. There we go. We shouldn't have any money. I mean, yeah, we literally don't have that much money. Okay, so look at our team now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But truthfully, I want to upgrade everything I can. So I want everybody on the bench to be 80 and above. So I'm going to go with Zeke at power forward. And then De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield's great. But I want to, we need like, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 2 more bench players that are 80 and above. So I'm going to go down here. We're going to trade Cameron Johnson and Tyler Bay in a 1st-round pick together. And I want an 80 overall or above here. So let's see. Reggie Jackson, we could move him to shooting guard. Olynyk. Okay, you know what? Let's try to keep it a little bit more simple. Just those 2 together. No, that's not going to work either. Okay, what if I just traded Cameron Johnson alone? Dante, Kelly Olynyk, Dion Waiters, Patrick Mills, 2 1st-round picks. Reggie Jackson. I mean, I kind of need players here right now, though. Kelly Olynyk wouldn't be bad. Backup center. It's just I don't really like those trades too much. Let me trade this guy down here for a 1st-round pick as well. Alexander Kupo. We get 2 firsts for a 2-way player. Absolutely broken, man. This game's broken. Okay. I'm going to offer Joe Harris a contract. Hopefully he can help us get some players here, 80 and above. All right. Now we need to trade Joe Harris, Cameron Johnson. Can I get an 80 overall offer to me? Satoransky, Jarrett Allen. Perfect. Freaking perfect. Yep, we're doing this. Jarrett Allen's going to be our backup center. There we go with that. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're good. Do we have a backup everywhere? Yeah, we do. We have an diamond rotation. So yeah, I think we're balanced. So we're well balanced. We have top heavy and I like this team. I think this is our chance, boys. This is our chance to go 82-0. This is the chance we have. This is my best chance. I think this is the best team I've definitely built in this series, like for sure. So I'm definitely intrigued, man. I'm definitely intrigued. I have no idea what to expect. We're going to simulate season number 3, and we're going to hope we can beat my record of 77-5. That's my goal. Beat the record of 77-5. That's all I want to do. But man, this team's looking pretty good. So hopefully we're able to get close to 82-0 this time. 55-11. So we're not even going to beat our record of 72-10 we just had earlier, which kind of sucks. I thought this team was going to be my best record by far. But it just goes to show when you put a bunch of players that score the basketball together, it doesn't really always work. So I've learned that. I mean, you got to kind of pair players together that complement each other and that like work on each other's strengths. And it's just not really working here. So you could have like 3 really good scorers, but maybe 4 or 5 is a little too much. And yeah, that's what happened today. So we're 55-11 right now. We're not going to beat a record of 72-10, unfortunately. So yeah, that really sucks. It really does, because I thought for sure we would. But we're not, or I guess our record in this video, my real record is 77-5. I've said that plenty of times now, but yeah, I mean, if we can't even win 70 games, I'll probably just end the video here. But I guess I'll see you guys probably in the playoffs now, but unfortunately we're not gonna win more than 72 games, which really sucks. But we still finished the season 70-12. I mean, 70 games is still great and all, but not what we wanted by any means. But player stats, we'll see what happened here. 26-21, 21-19. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs, and I think we'll be done after this season. So let's see if we can win one more championship, and we'll call it a day from here, boys. So 3-0 on the Timberwolves. looking pretty good there. And 3-1, and we do lose one, and we do beat them in 5 now. Now we get to play the New Orleans Pelicans. So we lost a total of 12 games in the regular season. I would have liked to have shortened that down to like 4. If we could have went 78-4, 79-3, that would have been nasty, but wasn't in the cards today. I am convinced though, if I would have paired Zion, Luka, and Giannis together, I think that could have been the formula to get it done, man. I think that could have been something nasty. But Luka's your MVP, guys, or Finals MVP. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what 82-0 challenge you want to see next. Probably end up doing maybe Milwaukee or something like that. We could definitely do another powerhouse or something. But anyways, guys, this Crushables, I'm saying peace.